Hello and welcome to a Halo Wars cast. I'm going to be doing a unarranged threes versus some random players that I came across. They are RTB82, Amazing Lupins, Preston $5, Meat Puppets, and Ruby Guardian. Like I said, this is an unarranged 3. I am obviously Ninja Spartan 258, and the combo I believe we were running, I chose random all, so I got Cutter, and I believe we were doing Cutter Brute RB versus Double Cutter RB. So at the beginning of here, you might notice I kind of did a fake expand. Because I wasn't sure if the players were good or not, but then I realized our Covey in the front, I believe he's the Brute, took the base next to him, so I'm thinking, oh god, maybe I should expand, I'm Cutter. And this is kind of where I realized I was Cutter too. I also realized now in the upper top corner near orange, you notice there is a kind of whitish box. That means that he either fake expanded or expanded, and somewhere around here I'll flare that and let my allies know that they definitely moved up here. But here I am just kind of, you know, starting up. I kind of got flustered because I'm a little rusty at this game. I haven't played it in years and they've gone through leaderboard resets, but I feel like I've rebounded near the end, but when we get there, we there. So while this game is kind of starting up and everyone just getting ready with their abilities, I wanted to go into some talk about my channel and the history of my Halo Wars career. I was known by my old gamer tag as Star Viper Delta 8, hence why my YouTube channel's name. Unfortunately, that gamer tag got hacked, and I called Microsoft, they couldn't fix me, so I basically got screwed out of my account. And then, a couple days before, when you know, Microsoft beefs up their security, so my gamer tag was lost forever. So I was kind of a noob back then. I was like, oh, you know, I'm Cutter, I'll go for my ODSTs, or oh, I'm Forge, I'll go for Grizzlies. I was kind of noobish, but after the gamer tag rechange, I was unable to, well, I didn't play this game for a while, and it wasn't until I ran into this one YouTube channel, I hope I don't botch his name, but it's Basista? Oh, by the way, this Arbiter, I guess, decided to go try to rush the other Arbiter, but yeah, but it's Basista, I think. I'll link the channel name in YouTube, and if you like Halo Wars, if you want to learn more, I'd highly suggest going watching his videos and subscribing to him, because he's kind of the whole reason I got back into the game. He's the whole reason I've gotten better, per se. But if you really enjoy Halo Wars, I highly recommend subscribing and watching his videos. And like I said, I'd link that in the description. So back to the game for a second. Here I built a barracks, and I'm going to go some flamethrowers because I decided to go clear out the reactors on our side so I could boom for power turret scorpions. Because if you don't know the rules of this game, if you're kind of new to this series or new to my channel, basically there's only 3 really you need games.
You need the tank, the scorpions, banshees, and vampires. If you have that kind of combo going, then you're going to pretty much win a large majority of the time. Now, if they rush you, that's a different story, but in this game, I think everyone was just more along the lines of, you know, getting... The pathfinding, this Warthog was so retarded for a while. I had to stop my flamers to get him to move, but here's how you can kind of effectively take a reactor. You use your Warthog and ram the sniper, getting rid of him, and then quickly take while they're focused on that, grab the reactor. And flamers are usually the best way of doing that. So now I have 2 tech, I can start building my vehicle depots, and I realized I should be upgrading my pads at this point too. Looking at my allies, I think Pink is, or my Arbiter ally, is still trying to do something at the
enemy Arbiter, but I don't know. And I believe the Brute Chieftain at this point is moving up to try and take the reactors on their side, which is a very smart move. Since they are running a double cutter, they could try to boom for power turret here. Here I realize that I need 3 techs, so in case I fail to take this reactor, which I'm about to do, I'll at least have my 3rd tech and can go for a canister shell, or canny for short. Since I'm the solo UNSC, I figure it's my duties to hold the tank combo. I didn't realize throughout the video what my my 2 allies were doing, but I believe they decided to go double hunters. I'm not sure. As the video progresses, we may figure that out better. But here I'm finally researching canny. I have the reactor, but unfortunately the flamer dies in there because of the sniper, so I decide to go immediately for the sniper, take him out, and then we'll go in, take that reactor, and there's my Tech 4. So now I can get power turret, which I eventually do. I just realized I'm still researching canny here. But anyway, more about me. If you haven't been to my channel before, or any of that, you may realize I haven't really had any Halo Wars videos. That's because I didn't have Xbox Gold, so what's the point of playing, you know, without gold against other people? Because the AIs are, well, they're not good. You can't learn much through them. But so now that I finally have gold, this is kind of just my trial run, you know, seeing how commentary goes, how if I sound stupid, or if the music's too loud, or if the quality's good. This is because this game was okay, but it could have been a little better. I don't think any of us had mics, so we ended up just flaring each other. And now if I'm looking on the screen, the Arbiter I think is still trying to kind of keep that red Arbiter, I believe it is, kind of stuck in his area. And there are a bunch of orange flamers pretty much wiping out my brutes, so I am going to go send my tank, which should... is it on canny? Is it still on canny, or is it on power turret yet? I can't really see, because... No, it still looks like he's on canny, but canny should be more than enough to deal with flamethrowers. Actually, I have 2 tanks going up there. Pardon me. Oh, wait, no, actually, I think they're power turret now. I don't know if any of us realize that, but yeah, that looks like power turret I have. And here I am trying to clear the reactors out so they don't have it, because that would be bad there. Oh, this is funny. Failmac, by the way. I don't know if that was due to lag issues for me or him, or if I just saw that coming, but that was a pretty bad Mac, and honestly, I wouldn't have even tried that. But I go clear out that reactor. There's all the flamers. I don't know where they're going. I think they're going to try and attack on Teal, if I remember correctly. I should, because I played this game yesterday. But yeah, I don't know why he's flaring. I think he says I have a bunch of what I thought were Banshees in there. But here's where we go and take out the other one. I believe that's now... Oh yes, now we see that they have tanks and an Arbiter over there. And later on that's going to cause a bit of problems, but here I'm going to be able to take out both reactors. And I was thinking here of going to go try to take out Orange's vehicle depots, because I'm not sure if he is going to research power turret or not. But as you'll see soon enough, I think I'm jumping ahead a little bit to myself, I believe the Brute gets attacked, and I have to reroute my tanks over there. I don't know, yeah, I'm still kind of maneuvering my tanks around and all that. Yeah, if you look, you can see the blue there. There are Blue's tanks. They're not even upgraded to K, so I'm going to try to throw a Mac, show them how it's done. That was actually a pretty well done Mac in my opinion, because it took 2 down to like literally dead zone, and here I go and kind of steal the heal, blow up that tank to prevent him from being healed. There's all the flamers. I guess they were trying to dual combo or just trying to waste them all, I don't know, but I come down here. I'm more focused on the tanks than the flamers, because the tanks are obviously going to be more of a problem than the flamers to deal with. And also I've got power turret. It doesn't even have canny, so I should be able to pull that attack down pretty easily. Here comes all the reinforcements. It's now a 4-on-5, I believe, but the Brute Chieftain recalls, and yeah, that's the death of all of those tanks. So we're going to be able to push this off. Oh, here comes a few more tanks, actually, to try to rescue. But I have power turrets, so... Yeah, there I think my cannies... I don't know if my cannies launched or if I didn't have them, but... That chieftain pulled in that tank, so I missed. But there goes all the tanks. So here, I'm going to go try to pull a counterattack. Actually, I realized I should help probably finish this tank off first. And... I decide actually to go with the heal, get my tanks up to zone, even though there are engineers there. I was trying to throw it for the chieftain, but he ran off. So while things are now kind of at a lull in the game, I'll go a little bit so, as I said before, I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm a little rusty. I realize I could probably be building a... Oh, there's where we notice that Red is going Banshees and has a secondary base. So that could cause problems for me. I'm kind of thinking that my allies are going air, but as you saw maybe just a little bit through that, the Arbiter decided to go Hunters. Now, Hunters, I don't know, I mean, I guess they're okay and all that. Oh, I'm giving my ally his reactor because he needs it probably more than me. I have power turret, so I'm just letting you know, hey, there you go. I was thinking of giving that one, but I was a little unsure. And here I am making an attack on blue, because I was kind of thinking if he has vehicle depots, I could stop them, but he hasn't even upgraded that yet. So I'm just gonna go up, up, oh, here comes a mech. Is it going to be a fail? I don't know, he kind of cancels. The Banshees try to come in to support, but I don't know if they had repeating cannon or not, or even boost. I think they had boost. But, yeah, power turret kind of shoots down those Banshees pretty nicely. So here I'm going to try and deny that reactor in case he's building... I think he has Cobras, yeah, if you see there, he has Cobras. Again, you don't see many Cobras in many games anymore. They're more defensive. Yeah, see, there's where they have boost. But if the red player, if you're watching this video, I doubt you probably are, could you let me know if you had repeating cannon or not, or only boost, because I kind of want to know. They're going to try... That was a pretty nice Mac right there by Blue. He led the Mac, which was great, took out a tank, but his base doesn't live anyway. I pull back because there are Cobras there, and I don't want to deal with those Cobras right at the moment. He still doesn't have canister shell in his tanks, which makes me wonder what he was doing this entire game. No offense, Blue, but you should have had at least canister, unless you were going straight Cobras. I didn't catch this in the game, but if you look in the south corner of the map, or just the very top of my view, you'll see the Brute Chieftain's back there hitting orange. The Brute Chieftain here is telling me, I think, to take a base, which, I don't know if I needed it, but I'll take it anyway. I'm sending my flamethrowers in to see if that Arbiter has a shield on his base. You can also check in a couple ways. Here I notice he's Tech 2, which kind of scares me, but... And I've kind of prevented my tanks a little bit. I could have taken him on, but I ended up not. Now I notice he doesn't have a shield, so I'm going to take this prime opportunity to attack and start stripping his base of his warehouses. And Purple is moving up on the other one with Assault Beam Hunters. Oh my goodness. Which actually was pretty nice, but here I come. We're doing the 1-2 punch with the Chieftain in the back. That Banshee isn't obviously going to last long, but... I'm kind of just driving by. The Hunters actually came up to support me, which I don't know if he planned that or not. I'm going to start taking down some of the warehouses. But if you look at those Assault Beam Hunters, that base isn't going to last long anyway. So I'm just kind of keeping my tank numbers up. I forgot to build there a little bit. Like I said, I'm a little rusty. I was more focused on trying to get my battles up. And also, guys, if you want to post the comments, do you want me to do like kind of help toolboxes or like kind of tips? Like here, I'm trying to canister shell glitch, but I sucked and didn't really get any of them. But no big deal. The Arbiter is kind of raging back here, trying to kill everything. But he proved a nice little distraction because I'm going to be moving up, and so is Purple, and we're going to try and take out Blue, while the Arbiter's still back there and can't damage my tanks. Was that a glitch there? I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if you guys want me to do live commentary, post commentary, no commentary. I'm also planning on doing not unarranged threes. This night I just couldn't find any of my old Halo Wars buddies, and so I just decided to throw a video in here for kind of quality tests. Yeah, Orange here decides to go Cobras as well. The Arbiter, I believe, was defeated. I believe that's who that was, because Orange and Teal, or Blue, are still in the fight, both cutters. I'm going to just deal with those Cobras, and I'm going to turn around and try and take out that vehicle depot, because I believe that's the only depot on his base. And if we can take that out, maybe another glitch there, but if we take that out, we're going to be in good shape. We're already slated pretty much to win in this anyway. The Hunters came up to assist, the Arbiter did too. That base isn't going to last much longer. I think the Chieftain's still up there. There goes another one down. I think that was the Orange, because the Brute Chieftain was just going up there, and this base is relatively new, so it's not going to last very long at all, especially when you got Assault Beam Hunters flying out. That base goes down, and that should be the end of the game. So, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. It's my first time. Good game to all of the players, and see you